So what's the deal? I just wanted to tap in real quick with you guys and give you guys a little life update on what's been going on with me. I'm sure if you guys saw some of my old videos, I was fucking going through it, man. Like, I was fucked up and just in a fucked up headspace. I was very depressed. I was just, I don't know, I was just wanting to be at ease, man. Like, I was going through a lot mentally, emotionally, just yeah, very rough time in my life. And yeah, I put it on YouTube. So it's only right I can show you guys that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Apparently I have found a little bit of that. But first I'm gonna kind of elaborate a little bit on the porn situation. I started doing porn like 2 months ago. Well, actually, what is it? It's September now. Well, yeah, a few months ago then. I uploaded my first video June 14th. And honestly, the way it started for me, I'm a very sexually liberated person already. Like, I had already thought about doing porn like a long time ago. So this was something that I probably would have ended up doing eventually. Well, maybe not like as hard as I am now. I will say, like, some years ago, me and this chick, we was making our little flicks and shit together, and we uploaded some shit on YouTube. And I had a video on there for like a month, and then I deleted it. But this past time, like, I got chicks that I just vibe with, you know what I'm saying? And we like looking at each other's bodies and shit. So we'll send each other nudes and shit like that. And basically that's kind of how it happened. Like, a few months ago, this chick asked for some nudes. She wanted a video, and I told her I'd send her a video. And I just remember, before I sent her the video, I was kind of going over it, making sure it was how I wanted to look and shit like that. I'm making sure I was looking good and shit. And I just was looking at myself like, bro, like, you look good. This looks really good. I'm not trying to sound conceited or nothing, but I looked really good. And I was like, you know what? Let's put it out there. Let's see what the fuck people are gonna think about it. And I celebrated 200,000 views last week, so it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. It's a slow grind to the top, I will say that, but it's something that I enjoy doing. I like doing it. Also in the title is, has it affected, well, how has it affected my dating life? It really hasn't, to be honest. I will say, I didn't really have much of a dating life. I feel like to have a dating life, you have to put effort into it. And I mean, like, in terms of like DMing people back. I don't really do that, you know. I'm guilty of not really like responding to people. And it just be because, you know, I'm not the type to waste people's time. If I don't feel a vibe or already know there's not going to be a vibe, why waste your time and mine? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to let you go off and find what you need to find, because it's not here, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. I mean, and besides the porn thing, I've been kind of getting back into music and playing around with other little artsy things that I like to do. But I've just been out the way. Like, I still have my day job. I still work, you know. I still, you know, have fun. You know, I started roller skating, so I'm getting into that. Yeah, but I just honestly been out the way, just minding my own business, trying to stack my money. I've been working on my credit. I'm almost at 700, so I'm very proud of myself, because, you know, that's hard, you know. And that's hard. And it's like, the higher my credit limits get, for me, like, the harder it is for me to like impulse spend, because I love spending money. I found that out. So yeah, I'm just getting better with saving money and focusing on myself and becoming a better person. You know, a lot of us don't take the time to do that before you enter into, and I'm not talking about like relationships and stuff like that. I mean, as a growing adult, you just have, there's certain things that you have to change, you know, and there's certain things that you have to kind of grow into, you know, and I'm learning that now. I'm learning that now, that you know, I still have some growing up to do in certain areas, and I've been working on that, you know what I'm saying? And another question that I've been getting, I don't even know if I said I got a first question, but questions that I be getting sometimes, a main question I get is, why am I single? And a lot of that, honestly, is just because there's no real reason. You know, the main reason would be that I haven't met anybody that I really clicked with. So, you know, and I'm not gonna get into a relationship with somebody that I don't mesh with. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's wasting time once again, and I hate wasting time. So I mean, a lot of it is me just not vibing, and then a lot of it too is just me kind of wanting to be single because it's easier, it's stress free, you know, it's stress free, and people aren't terrible. There was my iPod. People aren't terrible, AirPod, but they just, you know, I'm sure y'all have had dealings like that. People are just, one minute people are just, oh, I fuck with you. Next minute, nothing. So it's like, I don't like wishy-washy shit. I'm pretty direct, and like, I'm not an indecisive person. Like, and if I am, it's something simple like, what kind of blunt shell do I want to buy today? Like, I'm not indecisive when it comes to like serious shit in my life, you know. So I tend to kind of stay away from people because people just tend to play with your time, and if they're just not on the same type of time you on, or the same wave as I like to call it, then they not gonna really mesh well with your lifestyle, and it's gonna cause a lot of chaos, you know. And I noticed too, I've said this like on Facebook, is I noticed that I'm always the calm to a lot of people's chaos, and I get tired of being that, you know. It's like I don't necessarily come with baggage. I don't have a lot of chaos of my own, so I think I kind of deserve to have somebody on that same wavelength. Like, why do I have to be the peacemaker and shit all the time? You know, I don't mind doing it because obviously I was put on this earth to bring peace. I was put on this earth to be a light and to help people, you know, guide people through dark times. I don't mind doing that. I give great advice. I know how to pull people out of the pits of depression. I have a gift at that shit, you know, because I deal with the pits of depression all the time. I live there sometimes. So, I mean, I know how to kind of talk people off of the ledge, and in turn that makes it hard when it comes to being in relationships, because I know when somebody is reacting off of some shit that they might have went through a long time ago. People act certain ways because of shit they've been through in their childhood. You got to take certain things like that into consideration. And I don't know. I think because I've already done like a super serious relationship, I don't want to say like I'm done, but it's like, I feel like I just need, before I go into that again, like, I just want to make sure it's the right person. Like, I have to know. I'm not one of those, you know, I don't want to live with anybody again. I mean, that was a shit show. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen me on Judge Mathis, but yes, that was me on Judge Mathis suing my ex because the bitch tried to skip out on rent, you know. And now that I'm older, and, you know, I think I still would have done the same thing out of principle, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about principle, you know. It's not about money. It's about teaching a bitch a lesson, you know. And I don't want to have to do that again, you know. I want somebody that just kind of knows not to do fucked up shit like that. And yeah, so that's why I'm single. I'm trying to think, do I have anything else I can update you guys on? I really don't, to be honest. I mean, the Pornhub shit is real, you know, and that's that, you know. I mean, yeah, I think that's it. So, I mean, you guys can fuck with me on the hub, Insane Jane, capital N, you feel me? Fuck with me here on the tube. Fuck with me on Facebook, Missy Gray, and that's Gray, you feel me? What else do I have for you guys? I don't really have much. I mean, fuck with me. I'll try to upload a little more often. I know I say this like almost every time, but I mean, life just gets, I mean, I'm one of those people where I live life. You know what I'm saying? I actually live life. You know, I may have boring moments and lonely moments, but I live life. I'm not really like on my phone and on technology 24/7. I'm out here living and breathing and touching shit and putting my feet in the earth and just living life, man. So yeah, I mean, maybe I'll try to shoot some videos of me living, you know, because this sitting and talking shit is just, I don't do a lot of this, you know. So yeah, fuck